Have you ever wondered why Shank's crew didn't have anyone with special powers from eating devil fruits? Shanks could have had a power like Paraspero that would let him regrow his arm easily, but he decided not to eat a devil fruit. There's an interesting reason for this. When Shanks was young and part of Roger's crew, he learned about One Piece right from the start. In Roger's crew, nobody had a devil fruit, which might be linked to the treasure of One Piece. It's highly likely that Shanks knew about One Piece early on. That's why he only recruited people with strong hockey abilities, so he could easily get to One Piece whenever he wanted. Another clue supporting this idea is when Buggy accidentally ate a devil fruit. He was upset and blamed Shanks, showing anger because he thought it might hinder their search for One Piece. Now a question for you guys: why Shanks gave his hat to Luffy? Mihawk wanted someone strong to fight against. He used to have Shanks as his rival when both were at their best. But when Shanks got hurt for losing his arm, Mihawk felt lonely because there was no one left who could challenge him. He was known as the best swordsman in the world, so most people were scared to even try fighting him. However, when Zoro decided to challenge him, Mihawk agreed to fight and let Zoro live. He hoped that Zoro would become a good rival someday. That's why when Zoro asked for training, Mihawk said yes. He saw potential in Zoro to become even stronger to be the best swordsman in the world. Mihawk had been on his own for a long time because of his title. That's why he allowed Zoro and Perona to stay with him. It showed that deep down, Mihawk wanted friends, something his title had kept him from having. Did you know that Luffy will die similar to Roger's death due to a disease? It's said that Oda, the creator, has left clues about Luffy's fate same to Roger's due to an illness. This might be because of using Gear 5 too much, which could make Luffy sick. Oda might have planned this for a long time. If you recall the shirts Luffy wore in his childhood story, there were hidden details on them. Each shirt seems to have a special meaning that could greatly affect the story. One of the shirts had the word Bushi written on it. When translated from Japanese to English, it means death from a disease. Some fans believe Oda might end the One Piece story with Luffy's death. If this happens, it could make the ending one of the saddest in anime history. Now, a question for you guys: how Luffy get his scar on his face? Haki holds remarkable power, devil fruits exhibit incredible abilities, but how about the swords? There are three main types of swords. First, the Yodo swords, known as cursed blades, bring ill fate to their wielders, often leading to their death. All three creations of Kitetsu, including the esteemed Shodai Kitetsu, fall under this category as cursed blades. Notably, Kikoku, Trafalgar Law's sword, also belongs to the Yodo classification. The second type is Kakuto, recognized as black blades. These swords are exceedingly rare and aren't crafted by traditional swordsmiths but rather transformed by their users through countless battles. It's believed that when a swordsman turns their sword into a black blade, its rank ascends, although this occurrence is rare. Only two black blades exist in the entirety of the One Piece series: Mihawk's Yoru and Shursui, wielded by the sword god. The third category, Mito, encompasses named blades. This is the broadest category, including swords that have earned their renown with distinctive names. Within Mito, there are further distinctions across four classes: grade, skillful grade, great, and supreme grade swords. Have you ever wondered if Zoro can break Mihawk's Black Blade Yoru in their final fight? Zoro wants to become the world's greatest swordsman, and beating Mihawk is part of that goal. They're destined to clash, but what'll happen when they battle? Black blades, especially Mihawk's Yoru, are super strong. We're not sure if they can be destroyed or rusted, but during Zoro's training with Mihawk, we don't know exactly what he learned. He might have just mastered coating his sword with haki to make it look black, something others can do casually. While Luffy improved a lot during their training, Zoro seemingly focused only on this one skill. There's also the mystery around his left eye. What's your take on all this? Did you know Blackbeard ate 2 devil fruits, which is unusual because most people who eat more than one usually die? There are 3 theories about how he did it. First, some think his dark fruit lets him take others' abilities after they die, like how he can cancel out someone's devil fruit powers while they're alive. Another idea is that there might be more than one person inside Blackbeard, which could explain why he doesn't need much sleep. It's a rare condition where siblings share one body. The third theory, which seems most likely, suggests that Blackbeard might have eaten part of Whitebeard's body to gain his devil fruit powers. Similar incidents have happened before, like when Big Mom accidentally consumed her mother and gained Carmel's powers. Now a question for you guys: how Blackbeard get his devil fruit power? Did you know the secret of the celestial dragons, why they called themselves gods? Many things has been revealed about the God Valley incident. One thing is that the celestial dragons had a base in the God Valley and kept slaves. There's something strange about God Valley because incredibly powerful fruits, like Kaido's and Marco's devil fruit, originated there. So why did these super-powered fruits come from that place? Maybe that's the answer we're seeking. Perhaps the celestial dragons knew how to make devil fruits, possibly using them to perform God well. But due to this, it was also attacked by the Rock's pirates to conquer the region and get all of the treasure, including all mythical devil fruits, causing God Valley's destruction, and destroy it to hide the evidence. Doflamingo might know this secret and wanted to replicate it using a method involving a Caesar clown. That's why he operated the Smile Factory under Kaido's name. Have you ever wondered why Joy Boy is so important? Joy Boy is extremely influential figure in the Void Century. He was super important for Fishman Island's past. People think he's the main reason why the Void Century happened. When the world government took control after him, they wiped out everything about him. And he is also called Sun God Nika. Joy Boy is one of the primary character in the world of One Piece. Back in the day, lots of ancient people worshipped him, and even after he died, his ideas stuck around. His words are like law, especially on the poneglyphs. But what really makes him special is the belief that Luffy is basically his reincarnation, and that the Nika fruit belonged to Joy Boy first. Now a question for you guys: how Luffy get his devil fruit?